99% of seniors don't know if you don't have sex in old age. This will happen to you. Have you ever wondered why your body seems to slow down and your mind doesn't seem as sharp as it used to? You might think it's just a natural part of aging. But here's a little known fact. Losing intimacy after 60 can make the aging process happen much faster than you think. And today, I want to talk to you about something incredibly important but often overlooked: what really happens when we give up on intimacy in our golden years. This isn't just about love or romance. It's about your health, your memory, your heart, and your freedom of movement. Something 99% of seniors don't realize until it's too late. One of the first, and most noticeable, consequences is increased anxiety and loneliness. You may think you've gotten used to being alone, no longer needing hugs, handshakes, or affectionate caresses. But your body is different. Every time you touch someone or feel close to them, your body releases a magical hormone called oxytocin, also known as the bonding hormone. It not only makes you feel loved, but also calms your nervous system, lowers your blood pressure, stabilizes your heart rate, and even boosts your immune system. When oxytocin is lacking, your body goes into a state of silent alarm. Stress builds up more easily. Negative thoughts replay in your head. A gloomy mood hangs over you like a dark cloud that won't lift. And this, if prolonged, doesn't just make you feel sad. It also increases your risk of heart disease, stroke, dementia, and early death. A major study found that older adults who live alone have a 45% higher risk of death than those who maintain close connections. Lack of intimacy also silently sabotages your cardiovascular health. You may not feel it right away, but your heart knows. A heart that is not filled with positive emotions gradually becomes stiff. Blood vessels lose their natural elasticity. Blood pressure rises, and the heart has to work harder to pump blood throughout the body. You will feel tired more easily when climbing stairs, walking, or even simply getting out of bed in the morning. And once blood vessels begin to stiffen, the risk of stroke and heart attack increases dramatically. Not only that, poor blood circulation also reduces mobility, making small tasks like shopping and gardening become tiring and difficult. Losing your freedom of movement means losing your independence, something none of us look forward to as we age. But wait, there's something deeper going on inside your body. Without physical contact, your natural physical activity levels drop without you even realizing it. Did you know that a warm hug, a loving squeeze of the hand, or even just lying next to someone you love can increase your heart rate slightly, improve circulation, and gently activate your muscles? When you're deprived of these moments, your body starts to feel sluggish. Your joints become stiffer. Muscle groups, especially in your legs and back, begin to atrophy due to lack of activation. Muscle loss, loss of balance, and falls all start with these seemingly small things. You may think you're getting enough exercise, taking a few walks around the block every day. But exercise alone cannot replace the positive emotions and natural stimulation that intimacy brings to your body. True emotional connection is what awakens every cell in your body, keeping your body flexible, healthy, and energized. Have you ever noticed that older people with rich emotional lives tend to look younger, be more flexible, and remember better? This is no coincidence. Intimacy doesn't just touch your heart, it also nourishes your brain in amazing ways. Every time you connect deeply with someone, whether it's a warm hug or a loving gaze, your brain releases a flood of neurotransmitters, including serotonin and dopamine. These are valuable compounds that strengthen synapses, allowing brain cells to communicate more effectively and promoting the formation of new connections. When intimacy is absent, the brain goes into a state of emotional starvation. The brain regions involved in memory, attention, and information processing, especially the hippocampus, begin to shrink and decline in function. Over time, you may find yourself forgetting things, having trouble concentrating, and losing your ability to think clearly. Sadly, these are early signs of cognitive decline and even dementia. Science has also shown that regular intimacy can reduce levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which is considered the #1 enemy of brain cells. At the same time, it also increases blood flow to the brain, providing more oxygen and nutrients needed to maintain alertness and clarity. But that's not all. Lack of intimacy also attacks your immune system in a silent but dangerous way. Did you know that people who lack emotional attachment often have lower white blood cell counts and weaker immune responses? This means they are more susceptible to infections, recover more slowly from illness, and even face a higher risk of cancer. You see, intimacy is not a luxury or a thing reserved for the young. It is an innate biological need, a core part of maintaining overall health at any age, and more important than ever after 60. Intimacy is the key to living a full life, not just longer, but happier, freer, and healthier. You can restore the power of connection in your life, whether you are single, living apart from family, or have experienced a major loss. Now that you've heard about how intimacy can profoundly affect your heart, mind, and body, let me tell you another little-known secret. Connection also plays a vital role in protecting your immune system. You see, when we maintain closeness, whether it's a hug, a handshake, or simply a moment of intimate sharing, our bodies naturally release hormones like oxytocin and endorphins. These hormones not only make you feel happy, but also directly boost your immune system to fight off disease. A large study of older adults found that those who maintained regular intimate connections were less likely to get colds, pneumonia, or other infections than those who lived in isolation. This is because intimacy reduces levels of stress hormones like cortisol, which is a silent enemy that weakens your immune system every day. Now, let's talk about another aspect that I'm sure many of you have felt but don't know why: sleep. Did you notice that when you were younger, you slept more deeply and soundly after moments of intimacy? That's no coincidence. Studies show that intimacy helps regulate the body's natural circadian rhythm, increasing the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Conversely, when intimacy is lacking, many older adults often have difficulty falling asleep, or wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. Not only does this leave your body tired, it also reduces the ability of your muscles, brain, and cardiovascular system to repair itself while you rest. And so, day after day, the lack of sleep accumulates, leaving you feeling lethargic, lacking vitality, and even more susceptible to serious illnesses. You see, intimacy, whether physical or emotional, is not simply a part of youth. It is the foundation for overall health, from your heart, your mind, to every immune cell, to every sleep you get. And the truth is, staying connected in your 60s, 70s, and 80s is even more important than it was in your 30s or 40s. If you're sitting there wondering, am I still in time? My answer is, always. It's never too late to open your arms, to allow yourself to be connected, to be loved, and to live each moment to the fullest. So, today, you can start with very small things. A hug for a loved one, a sincere conversation with a friend, a thoughtful gesture with your partner. Those seemingly small actions can really change the way your body and soul perceive this life. And if you feel that this video has touched your heart, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Just type 1 if you agree that intimacy and connection are really important, or 0 if you have other experiences to share. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because there are many useful shares waiting for you in the upcoming videos.